This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite games. The last 2 years I've been very just blown away by Four Against Darkness. It's actually replaced Dungeons and Dragons in a way for me, especially nowadays. And if you haven't played Four Against Darkness, I really suggest you go back and check some of my plays, some of the modules I've done, some of my discussions about it, because I have a whole series of videos on this particular game. And I have to say, Andrea and Anna, who worked on this thing, have done some amazing things with this module that I'm going to show you very shortly. But I just want to gush a little bit more about this game, in the fact that in a world that we have now, where you can do it over online and stuff like that, and Dungeons and Dragons, and it has a lot of things. There are times that maybe you only have an hour or two that you can do something. And that is where Four Against Darkness fills this incredible void. And you can take your party adventurers, and it's not where you're splitting your time with a character or being immersed by a character. It's more about this group of characters and how they interact together against whatever foe, dungeon, or story that they have to face. And you end up telling this great tale by the time you're done. And I think being able to do that solo nowadays with all the things going on in the world, this is where this game just absolutely shines. So today we're going to be taking a look at the latest installment, and it's the Dreadful Dozen. Now what this does, it's going to give you 12 detailed foes. And we're going to talk more about that as we go down to the table, and we're going to talk more about this book, and then we're going to come back and get my final thoughts. So let's head on down and take a look at the dreaded dungeon for Four Against Darkness. So I just want to go through this a little bit and show you a few things the best I can with one arm here. This is 54 pages, and it gives you a lot of things. First of all, you're going to have these unique characters that you can only use once during an adventure, and then these legacy characters that you're going to be able to use multiple times. The unique characters, once you kill them, that's it for that particular story. But the nice thing about it is that if you decide to go into another adventure, you can run into one of these characters once again. So it's not just one use and then you can never use it again. There's a whole bunch of story hooks that are going to go with these unique and fascinating characters. I don't want to spoil too much. There's some micro adventures. I was right, 54 pages. They have the summary of the monsters. Each one has a uniqueness to it, how to use it, an incredible background of each type of enemy, and why, what's, and where's. So it builds that immersion in. And I'll go ahead here a little bit. And, here we go. We have this one particular Tavish the Zombie Wereshark Hairman. Okay? A little comical, but here's the story, and then here's how you can work it into your here's where you put and add it into your story and what it can do and all the different types of stats that can be used, and its special attacks, and then certain reactions to how when you fight, and then you go on into a more serious character like Leah, the Hellfire Girl. These are just tremendous things, and like I said, I wanted to skip ahead and really, they're foes like you've never seen before, like it says there. There's some micro adventures that you can have, that you can go through. The Coming of the Cactus Men, because they have cactus men that are in this, and this kind of builds more of a story that you could build with your characters and put them to the test. So Leah's Secret, okay, we saw the Hellfire Girl. Here's a whole story and how this all is going to intertwine and bring dread and toughness to your characters going through these dungeons. Just another fantastic expansion from our good friends at Four Against Darkness. Anna and Andrea has done yet another fantastic job. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts on this tremendous expansion. And you can see all the different things, but I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm not going to show you all of them. Go out and buy this. I really suggest it. Let's go up top. Is there anything this guy can't do? And Anna, I wish I can say your last name. What a tremendous job on this. What an awesome job that is on this. Go to their website. I really highly suggest it. Or go to Drive-Thru RPG. Download it, print it out. This is amazing stuff, because what this does, it brings a uniqueness or legacy characters, and then the micro adventures at the end there that you can utilize, and how these have a very unique story to each one of these characters, and how it can add to an adventure that you're already on. It really takes and adds more imagination to what is probably one of the greatest print and play games known to mankind. I mean, that's the only way I can say it. It does so many things, and it is an amazing system. It is a unique system. It is a system that just keeps growing, and it doesn't convolute it as it adds things to it. It only improves to it. And Andrea, all I can say is and Anna, this, going through this a little bit, and I really try to leave things as a surprise to some degree. I'm blown away by this, and we're going to see this implemented as soon as the wing gets better and I can write a little bit. Because the way I like to do Four Against Darkness is where everybody feels involved. So hopefully in a couple weeks we'll be able to add this wonderful expansion and do some very unique things. And I really want to show and make this shine. But I wanted to get this video out and let you know how great this is. And you won't be disappointed. Until next time. It's your old pal Rob telling you, go get Four Against Darkness if you haven't gotten it. You're missing out on a fantastic experience. This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.